What is up, everyone? Sketchbooks Gaming here. Welcome to a new playthrough for me. This is actually very new for me and the first time I'm doing this, but I actually just encountered a game called the MageSeeker, recently released by Riot, and I can already tell because I played League of Legends before that this is very tied into the lore, and if you know me, I just cannot get enough of making reaction and theory videos whenever it comes to the lore of anything in particular, as long as it's interesting to begin with. But for the most part, I have actually been doing something secretive that I have not told you guys of. I've been playing League of Legends for well over about 6 years, and I've actually gotten quite informed about the gameplay as well as the style and where Riot's taking everything. And as for this, I'm curious to know what direction they're taking this in, because they have Sylas. Honestly, Sylas is one of the most complex characters in all of Runeterra, almost more than Warwick, whose character is basically erased and replaced by instincts. Sylas actually started out as a villain, and apparently he's turning out to be a hero who's a villain. But I want to actually find this out. Okay, so this is my first time playing this game mode, and this is my first time playing this game in general. Let's see. For players who want to focus on the story of the MageSeeker, for players who want a balance between story and combat, for players who seek a challenge in the MageSeeker. Well, I'm going to have to go for both story and combat, because there's no way that I'm prepared for how hard this game might be. Let's see. Enemy damage multiplier, normal. Enemy health multiplier, normal. Sylas damage. I can actually change the damage? Nah, that's just not right. Nah, there's no way. So, I'm going to go and do this then. And let's get started. I'm very curious to see how this turns out. Arcane magic, something that doesn't look familiar. Whose pool is this?
In this land, magic is as natural as the soil we walk on.
It is called Runeterra, of course.
But mages are not free. In the kingdom of Demacia, MageSeekers hunt for those with magical abilities.
And Sylas was at the start of that.
Sylas of Dregborn, recruited by the MageSeekers as a child, was born with the power to sense magic.
They're getting into the lore. They're getting into the lore. Call me Mad Pat, but I'm ecstatic.
That magic is everywhere.
Indeed.
One day, Sylas took pity on a captured mage. In that moment, he discovered the power to channel her magic. But this power was too much for a child to control.
Indeed.
For 15 years, they locked him up.
Sorry to talk over the story, but the reason they locked him up is because when he touched the mage, he accidentally let out a magic burst that killed even his own master. And that was honestly what convinced his family to have him turn himself in. And Lux actually saved him because he did this punk move by just touching her as he was on his way to be executed, and that let him absorb her ult. And wow, I have to say, this is very on par and parallel with the lore that already exists.
His power for petty revenge?
Ooh. Oh, whoa. This man went full Dragon Ball Z.
Or will he start a wildfire that cannot be extinguished?
Demacia has created a monster out of its own shadow. And I honestly can't blame Sylas if he chooses to unleash it or become it at this point. Great city of Demacia. Ooh, wow. Everything's on fire. Okay. What? Ah, the sweet smell of revolution, blood, sweat, and broken chain. Finally, I can rid myself of the stench of this prison. The magic I took from Lux is fading. I'll need to find more. So for those of you who do not know, Sylas actually got Lux to give him a book that was made by Durand, the guy who created Galileo, that giant statue that defends the kingdom, and that book actually mentions that Petricite, the stuff used all around here to build Demacia, it actually doesn't nullify magic, it absorbs it. And what that does, it means that he can basically charge it up like a battery and unleash it all at once with more destructive force. Okay. Time to get used to the combat before I run into any enemies. Okay, that's a good combo. But I want to do one better. Let's see. Okay, that's dash. Good. Demacia in ashes. Good. Oh, can I attack these guys? Tell me I can. I can't dash over there. What is this? There's no way that something like this is right here and it's not important in lore. I can't even walk over it. Today, we mages break free of our cages. What is this, a royal tent for the army? Okay. Yes, okay, there is something I can break this early on, but that makes me question if there is anything back here. Okay, so my mouse controls the... Lux. That's Lux. That's Lux's light shield. Lux is inside of this. She's the only person with a magic ability in Demacia, so she'd be the only person casting that light shield. Okay. Magic cannot be shackled. It's time to take back what's ours. Okay. You'll have to excuse me, but I'm doing a more observational bit here, looking for both the story and everything else. This guy looks dead. Okay, I think I've explored everything I want to see here. Whatever that is, I believe that it will be relevant to the latter part of the story. As for now, bye Lux. Time to shake my hand. Bye. Oh, okay. What if I touch this fire? The fire does not hurt me. He is magically immune. Can I break this? No. Okay. What happens if I... I don't know what to do with that. It seems that no more of these are able to... Yep, heavy attack. I knew there was more to this combo. But that confirms... Oh, I can't go back there and break that thing. Oh, yeah. Okay, there is something about these things that's important. I know it for a fact. Don't let him leave. You'll have to kill me. So be it. Okay, then let's see. Back with the chain. Is that Lux? No, there's no way. That looks like it might be a farmer. Okay, so there are mages all over the place. I'm carefully looking at everything here because I'm probably going to make a theory video about it. I see you. You are not hitting me with that arrow. Nope, neither are you. Take that. Alright, can I collect these, absorb these? Man, this is so annoying. Sylas has the ability to absorb anyone's magic, but Demacia... Okay, I figured that out before I even got there. Demacia has no magic artifacts for him to absorb, so I'm just breaking things instead of collecting it. I'm curious... You. Can't touch this. Okay. Ooh, wow, who made these statues? Their glorious city lies in ruin. They deserve blood and horror for what they did to me. I hope Demacians remember this day. He's way too much fun to voice act, honestly. Can I jump back up there? No, I can't. Huh, looks like that mage is healing someone. Alright. Who just said that? That disappeared so fast. Garen. Is that Garen? Man, the text just went too fast to read. Man, I don't know what's happening right now. Oh, okay, so I had it on auto. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay, he hits like a tank that he is. I can't take this guy lightly. Nope, remember that one way too well. Wow. So I was destined to lose? Oh gosh, Garen is literally summoning magic here. What is going on? Bruh, did he really need to do that? Well, actually, he did just turn the entire city to ruin. It was completely warranted. Okay, so I have to go into the options menu and figure out how to re-pause the story because I missed some parts there. Who is this? Huh. Killon. Sylas, we have to go now. The whole city is after you. Gee, you think the whole city's on fire? Follow me. I know a way out. Yeah, he already seems like a traitor to me with that interesting... Wow, that was for leaving me locked up for 15 years. I deserved that. I'm sorry. I was a bad teacher, and I'm still a MageSeeker. You have no reason to trust me. But I know another way out of the city. Fewer soldiers. Fine, but if you cross me, teacher, I will have your head. If I betray you, you're welcome to take it. Alright, looks like we're in the new part and we've got new stuff to break. This is always fun for these kinds of games to me. I don't know how long I can keep that accent up. Okay, what is this? There's something odd about this. It's hollow. Oh wait, I can move behind all those things and see his shadow. Okay, well, in any case, I'm going to actually pause this, or rather stop this video here. A lot has happened, and I want you guys to be able to properly digest this, because in most cases, when Riot goes for lore-based gameplay, it can, like, you guys have seen Necrid probably. This stuff can take months to properly dissect. So, yeah, I will see you all in the next video, and I can't wait to see what direction this game goes in because, wow, it's already the worst case scenario, so it can only get better from here. See ya.